Ladies and gentlemen, Congress party has completely capitulated on the narrative spun by Pakistan. They are struggling to process the monumental victory of Operation Sindoor in its entirety. Rahul and his team are hastily dubbing the ceasefire agreement a retreat by the Modi government. His supporters sing the same tune, echoing his sentiments. But Shashi Tharoor's powerful statement from the United States of America has turned the tide, obliterating Congress's attack strategy. The Congress MP heading the delegation made a resounding declaration. There has never been any third-party intervention in the India-Pakistan conflict. Shashi Tharoor stated emphatically, "We have enormous respect for the American presidency and the American president. All we can say for ourselves is that we have never particularly wanted to ask anyone to mediate. Yet, every time Tharoor prioritizes India's interests, he's labelled as a BJP super spokesperson by his own colleagues." Milind Deora, a former colleague of Tharoor, now part of the delegation, praised him for always putting the nation above party. Listen in.
जैसे उधर से ट्रंप ने एक इशारा किया, फोन उठाया, कहा मोदी जी क्या कर रहे हो, नरेंद्र सरेंडर, और जी हजूर करके नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने ट्रंप के इशारे का पालन किया। यह फर्क है, इनका कैरेक्टर है। ये सारे के सारे ऐसे हैं। कांग्रेस पार्टी सरेंडर नहीं होती है। गांधी जी, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, सरदार पटेल, ये सरेंडर वाले लोग नहीं हैं। ये सुपर पावर से लड़ने वाले लोग हैं।
It's a question that your own party continues to ask back home. Just yesterday, the leader of your party, Rahul Gandhi, said Modi surrendered to President Trump.
Sorry, what was the last one there?
That Modi surrendered to President Trump.
Look, all I can say is that we have enormous respect for the American presidency and the American president. All we can say for ourselves is that we have never particularly wanted to ask anyone to mediate. As I said, we have no real difficulty in speaking the same language as the Pakistanis. As long as they use the language of terrorism, we will use the language of force, and that doesn't require a third party.
As far as the political question is concerned, I would just like to express my admiration for Dr. Tharoor, who I have known for a long time. He always puts country before party.
Absolutely.
And joining us on this debate is Sanju Verma, national spokesperson of the BJP, Vivek Srivastava, who's a political analyst, advocate Nikhil Jain, political analyst, and also Sujata Pandey, political analyst. I want to begin this time with Vivek Srivastava, and I want to ask you a direct question. Isn't Shashi Tharoor's stance a major setback for Rahul Gandhi, for the Congress party, as its key campaign against Prime Minister Modi, Narendra surrender, is being contradicted by its own member of parliament?
Yes. No, the rules are very different. Mr. Shashi Tharoor is not speaking like a congressman or a leader of the opposition or an opposition member of parliament. He is speaking as a person who is a part of a delegation, and he has to speak what the government wants him to speak. It's a protocol. So you have to understand it. The moment he's back over here and he's with the Congress family again, he's going to be the first one to stand up and say Narendra surrender, और आपने बोला जी हजूर, और ये होगा, और हम इसको दबने नहीं देंगे. This is the most popular saying, by Rahul Gandhi, जो वायरल हो रहा है पूरे देश में. पूरा देश जानना चाहता है कि भैया सरेंडर क्यों किया.
और आपको पता है ये पाकिस्तान में भी वायरल हो रहा है. Do you know, Vivek Srivastava, it is going viral in Pakistan also, because Rahul Gandhi's statements are being picked by Pakistan because they are amplifying Pakistan's propaganda. So you're actually helping Pakistan by making these kind of statements.
No, I'm not. When the BJP abuses Nehru, Mrs. Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, the Congress, और तब वो पाकिस्तान में सुनाई देता है, अमेरिका में सुनाई देता है कि ये सारे गद्दार थे और 70 साल से हम सब चाइनीज एजेंट हैं, तब क्या हमारी इज्जत बढ़ जाती है क्या?
Sanju
तब इज्जत बढ़
Verma,
जाती है
I
क्या?
want to
तब
ask
पाकिस्तान
you,
को सुनाई नहीं देता,
is
तब
Mr.
पाकिस्तान
Shashi
को
Tharoor a BJP agent? Because that's what it seems like. Because everybody is trying to, especially those who support Congress or who are from the Congress party, they are trying to distance themselves from whatever Dr. Tharoor is saying on foreign soil because he's speaking as an Indian. So is being Indian not okay with Congress party?
As a representative of the Indian government.
Advocate Nikhil Jain, I will come to you. Let Sanju Verma respond first.
Your name is not Sanju Verma. Shant ho jao. You know, Hina, my limited point is this. 1947-48 POK was created under the long and incompetent nose of whom? Nehru surrendered in front of Pakistan. 38,000 square kilometers were given to the Chinese for a golden platter by whom? Surrender Nehru. Tia Pangna, Chabji Valley, Demchule, these were given by whom? Nehru, who surrendered in front of the Chinese establishment. And let's not forget, who gave pass to Warren Anderson to run out of India after the horrifying Bhopal gas tragedy? Rahul Gandhi's incompetent father, Rajiv Gandhi, who allowed a free run in the Bofors deal to Ottavio Cortropy? Again, Rahul Gandhi's father, Rajiv Gandhi, who surrendered every drop of ethics and integrity and for 50 lakhs got more than 5,000 crore worth of assets via the National Herald scam by surrendering their integrity. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, who signed a MOU with the Chinese in 2008 when Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, you know, they were not even a part of the government. It is again surrender Congress, surrender Sonia, surrender Rahul Gandhi. तो ये पूरी की पूरी जो जमात है कांग्रेस की, they surrendered in front of the Chinese, they surrendered in front of the Pakistanis. Rahul Gandhi's grandmother Hina surrendered in front of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in 1972. She could not get back 54 Indian POWs who were left to rot in Pakistani jails.
Okay.
But she surrendered 93,000 POWs of Pakistan to Pakistan. और
Okay.
आप यहाँ बैठकर सरेंडर पॉलिटिक्स पर बीजेपी को भाषण देते हो, शर्म आती है या नहीं?
Okay, Advocate Nikhil Jain, now please respond. My question is, why is it so difficult for the Congress party to accept this fact and stop echoing what Donald Trump is saying? Does it not reflect that the opposition, the Congress specifically, has no faith at all in the government? It does not believe the army as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned. It does not want to believe its own members of parliament who are
Absolutely
also
not.
part of the delegations.
Hina, I would ask you to do some independent research and not just listen to what the BJP spokespersons and the BJP people have to say. The Congress has never raised a question on the Army or the Air Force. In fact, it is the Air Force chief who recently said that HAL has not been making deliveries on time. HAL, by the way, is managed by the government of India. It is CDS Anil Chauhan who accepted in Singapore that 5 jets have been down, but they're a part of combat, which is exactly what the Congress party was asking the government to do. But Narendra Surrender does not have the courage to come out and say that. And now BJP people are going to ask, why do you want the Air Force to say this? Why do you want the Army to say that? This is the Chief of Defence Staff saying that. He has more military knowledge and prowess than all of you combined, and the reason you go into how much losses have been incurred by the forces is to rectify on the previous mistakes so as to have a better front the next time. But that is something Narendra Surrender will not understand. The only thing that Narendra Surrender and his party would understand is saying how 47 was Nehru's mistake, how 65 was Shastri's mistake, how 71 was Indira Gandhi's mistake, how 99 was Atal's mistake, how 2008 was Manmohan Singh's mistake, but 2016 was not Modi's mistake, 19 was not Modi's mistake, 24, 25, nothing is Modi's mistake.
Okay, fine. You don't want to believe the Prime Minister, you don't want to believe the External Affairs Minister, Advocate Nikhil Jain. At least Rahul Gandhi should believe what Dr. Shashi Tharoor is saying. I want to ask you, and if indeed he is a BJP agent, will the Congress party then take action against him once he's back from his trip? Will the Congress party take action against him because he's a BJP agent now?
No,
You called him
absolutely
super
not.
spokesperson of the
Dr. Tharoor
BJP
right now is
earlier.
part of a
Now Mr.
diplomatic
Vivek
delegation.
Srivastava said he's speaking like,
No.
whatever
I
the
did not-
government wants him
I
to
did
say,
not-
he's saying
I
that.
did- Hina, I did not call him that. The Congress party officially
Congress
did
is
not call
calling him that
yes,
only.
he's saying what the
Udit
government
Raj,
wants him to
Udit
say.
Raj
Say
called him
because
super
that is his
spokesperson of the
job right
BJP.
now. Hina, it is his job. Dr. Tharoor's job right now is to say what the Indian government wants him to say because he's part of a diplomatic delegation.
Okay.
He's not part
so,
of
Sujata
a Congress
Pandey,
delegation.
whatever the government will ask these members of parliament to say, they are saying it, they are putting words in their mouth, even though a pointed question was asked. You know, the clip we played for our viewers, Dr. Tharoor was asked a pointed question about Rahul Gandhi's statement. A specific question was asked, and you heard, our viewers also heard what he said. He laughed first, and then he made it absolutely clear that no one intervened. He denied any kind of third-party mediation. But yet we have two people on the debate today saying whatever Dr. Tharoor is saying is something that the government has asked him to say. How will you like to address their concerns?
Okay, first of all, Hina, I mean, on the live television of Times Now, where millions of people are watching, not just in India but outside, Nikhil Jain just lied and he said that CDS told that 5 jets are down. I think you should clarify that very, very clearly because this compromises our entire Operation Sindoor victory and the national security. The people who support Congress and the Congress party are pathological liars, and that's why I mince no word. Rahul Gandhi is playing in the hands of Pakistan because it doesn't help his party. Tell me which person in this country today feels that Narendra Modi would have surrendered. We are celebrating victory of Operation Sindoor, but now Rahul Gandhi questions Operation Sindoor, says हमारे कितने jet गिरे हैं. Rahul Gandhi questions the foreign minister, says that he's a traitor, and then Chidambaram says that no, it is not the foreign defense. It's been clarified, and I have nothing. So it's not just Tharoor, but also Chidambaram. It's not just Tharoor, but also Salman Khurshid. It's not just Tharoor, but also other party members who were part of the India Alliance are also saying that no mediation was done. It is between the DGMO of Pakistan called the Indian DGMO, and then the ceasefire was done because Pakistan could not handle it. We were bombing them right in the heart of Pakistan, till Peshawar, till Punjab, till Hyderabad of Pakistan, everywhere, and Pakistan had no answer. The Chinese defense system jammed. The drones just collapsed, which Rahul Gandhi was actually doing an advertisement for, this is the Chinese drone and defense system. Now come to the main question. Why today what we are seeing that what Rahul Gandhi says, and his own party members, senior party members, not just some local leaders, they are laughing at him, they are trolling him. It's because it raises a question on his leadership. It raises a question that as a LOP, you should stand with the nation. You should say things which help the
You know what's surprising is that we have some all-party delegations, 7 of them who have visited the countries, who have visited different parts of the world. Some are still outside. They are demolishing Pakistan's propaganda. On the other hand, we have some leaders within the country who are amplifying Pakistan's propaganda by making these kind of statements. And, at a time when the country needs political unity, at a time when the country needs unity from all its citizens. And unfortunately, that doesn't really seem to be happening. I'm completely out of time. Sanju Verma, Vivek Srivastava, Advocate Nikhil Jain, and Sujata Pandey, thank you for joining us here on this debate on India Upfront. Heading into a short break.